PBKC is your entertainment destination for poker, table games, OTB, Paddock live events, and exceptional eats. The Paddock restaurant is perfect for meetings, corporate functions, parties, fundraising, and more. Call 561-683-2222 extension 199 and book your next event today. Stars, Stripes, and Stacks high hands in July at PBKC. Now every 15 minutes, 9 a.m. to midnight. $15,000 cash giveaway on July 26th. Also, this month, our July Progressive High Hand Weekends with a $100,000 bonus giveaway. Win extra cash for qualifying hands. Miss it today, win more tomorrow. Visit the poker room for complete rules.
It's Wednesday morning. You know what that means. It's PBKC Picks, broadcasted live from right here at PBKC in West Palm Beach, Florida, at the Palm Beach Kennel Club. My name is Mike Jameson. To my left here, that's Big Earn. That's Ernie. That is Earnest Christian, Earnestly Speaking podcast, poker dealer for like 20-something years here at PBKC. What's going on, Ernest?
You must be an AEW fan because you use that Wednesday, you know what that means bit all the time. That's an AEW thing, actually.
Or it's
like
used
that.
Just in general usage.
We're not going to talk
I like
about
that.
We're not talking about grown-up soap operas right now, okay?
Is that what I said?
And to my right is Noah Carbone.
See, move him to the front row for 2 seconds, and his corniness comes out right
That's
away.
That's exactly what happened.
Look, 45 years later,
he's emboldened.
It is what it is.
Yep, exactly. This is Noah. He runs the poker room, and he's also an assistant general manager. He's also a genius.
And a great beard, too.
Thank you. I thought you were going to leave that out today. Make sure we get that in because, my genius, we're getting into football season here soon. It's going to just it exudes. It just comes
He's
out.
so insufferable football.
That's the time of the year we don't want anything to do with him. We don't talk to him off the show.
He just knows too much.
He's just it's just too much.
It's mind-blowing, isn't it?
It really is. One of the things we have going on here this weekend, this Friday night, is a $10 poker party.
One of many things.
Yeah, $10 poker party is perfect for beginners. We have a deal going on again this month where if you come in, you show us that you followed us on social media, go up to the registration, show whoever there that you follow us on social media.
Yeah.
If you haven't played a tournament here, which means your name and your information isn't in our system, that means your first buy-in is going to be for free.
That's wild.
It's awesome.
Wait, so it's a $1,000 guaranteed prize pool. And I did a little research. I dug through some numbers, Mike, because I like stats.
Yeah.
The prize pool last month was over $3,000.
Wow.
So you could essentially come in for zero.
Yeah.
And win your share of $3,000.
That's amazing.
You can't get it. There's nowhere else.
Only here.
Only here.
Yeah, where else is that going to happen?
Nowhere.
So that's the $10 poker party. That's this Friday night. For more information, always go to our website, pbkennelclub.com, for all the info you need. Again, right up here on the second floor. If you've never played poker before, this is your time to shine.
Even if you did like a 10 spot, you could dig that out of the couch, Mike.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy. Let's still go ahead and talk about our sports topics. Let's move into the NFL. Training camps have started. One of the things that we found out last Thursday in the early evening is that T.J. Watt got paid.
This makes people happy and
very happy.
Like a lot of people.
Steelers fans
are
very
a lot of
happy.
Steelers fans, they love this. Like some people have seen it coming. Some people saw this coming down the pipe, and we've heard all the opinions. Everybody's heard everything everybody had to say about it.
What is your opinion, Noah?
Okay, I did research again. A player's best ability, in my opinion, is availability, and this guy hasn't played a complete season since 2020. All right, so let's think about this for a second. You quarterbacks. He's the highest paid non-quarterback ever, right?
Yes.
All right. Quarterback's on the field. He has to arguably makes all these throws or whatever. You got TJ, and he's going to play either on the left side or the right side, and line him up on him, whatever. And you could literally run the ball to the other side where he's not. Okay, so now basically he gets paid that play for doing nothing. To the other side, you run. And okay, I get it. He makes some plays. He makes some splash plays. But this guy, he's coming up on 30. You sign him for the 3 years. You're not winning the Super Bowl this year. It's not happening. I don't see any scenario where they win the Super Bowl. So you sign him, you get him 3 years. Now you have a top-heavy defensive end contract when you're trying to figure out your quarterback situation. I don't know. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But I come from a background where I root for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they can do no
Don't
wrong. They just make
Here we go.
they make no mistakes like that. They don't make mistakes like this.
they
They just
don't.
let these guys go. Reggie White, let him go. You got to figure out. They did it with paying Micah. They paid him all that money, and then Cam Hayward. They paid him all. Is Cam still on that team?
Yeah,
Cam Hayward.
he's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
He's old,
It's
isn't he?
it's
Like
hard to
36.
win. It is hard to win in this league right now. It is hard to win games just straight on defense. I don't see it happen. Okay. Oh, and then let's say you're trying for a playoff TJ Watt, right? All right. The Steelers, since they drafted TJ Watt, have won how many playoff games?
With TJ Watt?
Yeah. Since they drafted TJ Watt, how many playoff games? See if you did your homework.
I think none.
Yeah, it's 0. Okay,
Yeah,
so
0.
you did, or you guessed well. So all right, so that's
That's
0.
That's not because of TJ Watt,
And
though. Let's be real about that.
In 3 games, well, that's exactly my point.
Right.
In 3 games with TJ, he has 1 sack in 3 games in the playoffs. And you said, well, they haven't won any playoff games with TJ Watt. Exactly. You're saying it's not his fault. It's not his fault, and it's also the reason why you don't sign him for all this money, because he can't overcome that for this team.
No, I see your point, and I actually don't necessarily disagree with you either, because, again, this entire Steelers obviously was very unorthodox. The fact they went after Aaron Rodgers, the fact they, did all these moves they normally don't do. I get what you're saying there. But this is TJ Watt. The thing I will say about this deal is that at least it's not a long-term deal. I think what they're
3
doing
years is a long term.
football.
He's 29 years old, though. So if you
Right.
get 2 good years out of 3, you're winning there. I think they made a calculation here. Listen, because look, I know Aaron Rodgers said he's likely going to retire this year, but I think he's going to play by ear. If this is a good year for him going forward, I think he'll probably suffer another year. So I think they are looking at a 2-year window with this entire core, with Watt, with Rodgers, with Tomlin, the whole 9. So I don't hate this deal only because of the fact that it's a short-term deal. But again, is there injury risk? Of course, with this guy, yes, absolutely. But I don't hate the move because he is one healthy, the best at what he does in the league.
You listed like a who's who, a washed up NFL
No,
personalities.
right.
You
They
went down
made
the
it-
list.
they-
You're like,
Yeah,
okay, we got
yeah.
Rodgers in there,
Yeah.
and then we got Tomlin, who's break even, win 500 percentage. Then you got TJ who's coming back off, some injuries, and he splashes it around. Like, you just went down, and you're like, this is your core. This can't be your core in the NFL. You need to have a core. You have let's go to the Eagles. Let's use them as our.
not
So you
again.
have a core. You have
Pick someone else.
You have Carter. Okay. Would you rather have, at this stage in your career, would you rather have TJ Watt or Carter?
Well, because
For
the
the
age.
Eagles?
you
I'm
go Carter.
asking you for the whole thing.
But Carter because the
Okay.
age. Yeah, it makes sense.
Would you rather have Jalen Hurts or Aaron Rodgers?
Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
Oh, I mean,
So you
Jalen
go
Hurts.
on.
But again,
and
but
on.
again,
Wait, yeah,
right.
but again, you go on, and you say that you're trying to do these things, you're trying to piece something together. But in essence, these aren't the players that you want or that put you in a
So
position.
what you're
to
saying
win
is that
long-term.
you want them to just blow it up. Fire everybody. Trade Watt.
I don't know how many times I could say it. Yeah.
I mean,
that's-
there's an argument for that too, also because you get some value back. But at the same
yeah.
time,
Remember what was that movie? They had that movie where they actually literally blew it up.
but as you know, the Steelers.
They blew up the whole stadium and everything. Like,
as you know, the
the
Steelers-
Batman Returns or something like that. Like,
Bane,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, blow it up.
Yeah.
Like,
but as you know, the Steelers' history, they don't
Start
do
over.
that. They don't do that. They want to compete every year, and I commend that. I'm sorry. I know it's very unpopular with people on on the show, but it's something
But
I
your
like to see.
Definition of compete is different. Yeah, everybody has a different definition of compete. That's not my definition.
Easy for
of
you to
compete.
say from your perch, bird.
No, it's
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
I had this opinion when the Eagles stunk. I felt the same way. Like, don't try to fix things and
God, I
perpetuate
wish we were
things.
back at those days.
We weren't, and
I miss it
this
so
technology,
much.
this technology didn't even exist
Lex,
then.
can you pray with me? The Eagles go 8-9
Yeah.
this year, please.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
What a great time we live in. That the Eagles are Super Bowl champs, and we have I have a media outlet that I could tell the whole world how great we are.
The timing could not
Right.
be worse from my life and Michael's.
Blame
Right.
anybody
So just
for
saying.
tuning out right now.
Right. Thank you,
Unbelievable.
technology.
So, I mean, we're all biased on whether we think the Steelers made the right decision or not.
What's
but,
your opinion?
My opinion was, as if you're a fan of the Steelers, you love T.J. Watt.
Yeah.
But from a business standpoint, I don't think it was the best decision to sign a person for a $123 million extension for 3 years.
You see, you can't. If you're the GM,
Okay.
and you'll learn.
You'll be the
might
GM
learn.
at
You'll
some
be the GM
point.
soon.
Remember,
You-
like
you-
you
you
said.
gotta
You
apply,
can't,
didn't
you
you?
can't bring feelings in here, right? So,
Mhm.
like, okay, I think Mike's an okay guy, right? Like, you
I'm
and I,
alright.
we have a history. I know you from way back. But push comes to shove, and we need to win.
Oh yeah, he's
You're
getting rid
out,
of me.
Mike. Like you just
He'd get rid of me
have
right
to.
now.
We have to focus on the main thing, and it's nothing personal, Mike.
He'd fire me during
It's
the
nothing
show
personal.
if he
right.
could.
If we had to,
Yeah.
if it had to say we're gonna
He's
get
terrible.
syndicated,
He's so
ESPN wants to
terrible.
pick us up today.
Yeah.
But you have to get rid of that Mike guy.
Yeah.
We're making the cut
Well,
like
we know that wouldn't
immediately.
happen. We'd have
It's
to
right
get rid
now.
of Ernest or you. Or
Yeah,
something
exactly.
Like that, but
Mike's
I mean,
beard can be replaced. What's wrong with you?
it's not going to happen. How much money do you really need as a player? Does that matter to you? Would you rather be the kind of guy that doesn't take as much money on a winning team, that you're challenging for a Super Bowl, or are you the guy who wants to get paid the most ever at his position?
What's the next? What
That
level
depends
are
on
we
who you
talking-
are.
So TJ Watt, I don't know his personal finances. I haven't checked into it.
Well,
Did you call him and find
you
out?
didn't do your homework then.
I didn't do that homework. I didn't know we were going down this path. All right, so he probably has a lot of money.
Yeah.
Um,
His brother has a lot of money.
his family. Oh yeah, there's many brothers that play.
He has
right?
more now.
They're from Texas
He has
originally.
more now. I like
Do they have oil money too? Do they have
I
like
don't know.
other
Allegedly.
money? Right.
Allegedly.
Right. So all right. So he has all this money. You have your house. You have your mansion. You have all your retirement money. You put and here's a little finance. You put $1 million in a bank, Mike. It could spin off $50,000 annually for free. All right. So you
Oh.
throw it in bank, you get $50,000.
I like it.
All right, so that's your goal. You get $3 million, and then you could spin off $150,000. So let's say he has $20 million in the bank. He could spin off $1 million annually. How much does he really need? I don't know. And then at some point you're like, you want to leave a legacy behind, and that's winning Super Bowl. So yeah, I'm out of there. I'm going.
That all depends.
I'm right in Philly. I'll go right to Philly.
Jeez. That depends. That depends.
League minimum.
That also depends on the player too. If you're some middling player that's just trying to stay
I
in the
go
league,
for free.
if you're trying to stay in the league,
right now.
if you're trying to stay in the league, whatever, you take the money, obviously. But if you're an established player like, say, a T.J. Watt or Aaron Rodgers,
He already had a gigantic contract, right? Yeah, he already had a monster.
what's one more?
TJ already
What's one
had
more?
a monster.
Having said that, though, like I would probably, if I'm in T.J. Watt's position, I'd rather win a title. Because that stretches out a long way. Also, on top of that, if you're a middling player in the league, obviously you go for the money as much as you can to stay in the league. But it all depends on your status in the league and where you're at and what point in career you're at also. So it depends on that plays a massive factor in that.
It's a little disheartening because none of us here will actually either have the money or the title.
We say.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You
live vicariously.
if we started this show like 13 years ago, I would have had at least 2 Super Bowls under my belt already. But whatever.
Yeah. But that's always my question is if you're a player like the legacy. I mean, you want to go out as hey, I was the highest paid non-quarterback at one point, or the guy that's like, hey, I left the league with 2 Super Bowl titles.
I think
that's tough.
I think this question applies more to basketball because in football the risk reward is much greater. You know what I'm saying? You want to cash as much as you can in the NFL because any play you can blow out your knee. You know what I mean? The NBA, once you're like a 10-year, 13-year vet in the league, if you're a Chris Paul who's made all the money in the world and all this stuff, and now you're 39, 40 years old, and you're trying to, you're retiring next year or two, is your priority winning a title?
This is where sports gets convoluted. And we're going to talk about this later. Is where the money comes into play. Like it makes it. We don't have the same interest. I want the Eagles to win the Super Bowl, but then there's players on the team probably that just want to cash paychecks, and that's where
Why not do
convoluted.
Both work out because you play well. You help the team win the title. Both can work out.
It doesn't work out when the defensive end gets paid the highest besides a quarterback. That team is not poised for the next 3 years.
Let me ask you a question
to win. Now they have to draft a quarterback, or had to have already drafted a quarterback that can play for the league minimum or that rookie contract and win the Super Bowl. Like if you remember the years, the Ben Roethlisberger when he first came up, and then Jalen Hurts was under his rookie contract. You look at these contracts and that's when you have to win. But when you get into these later contracts where you get to Dak Prescott getting paid bazillions of dollars and he misses a whole season, you can't win then. You have to win on these rookie contracts. And when all the ducks line up, you have to get young guys to contribute. They have to contribute in order to win a Super Bowl.
That started with Russell Wilson actually too. That trend of like winning early with a rookie contract before.
No, Ben did it first.
Ben did Russell Wilson, right.
Are we thinking now because of the T.J. Watt deal that Micah Parsons is going to get some huge, massive deal?
This is
from
the
Cowboys?
best. The owner of that guy, he's sitting at training camp, and Micah's probably like right over there, sitting over there practicing, and he's like talking about the contract. And he's like, well, he really, it'd be great and all, but he misses too many games, basically. He says it right.
Great.
He does not
Jeremy
care.
Jones
Could you imagine working for that guy? Like,
oh my God.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Micah is not going to get that money.
No.
He'll get something close to it though.
Yeah, he won't get that money though. Not after those comments yesterday. That guy isn't going to backtrack. There's no way.
Jerry Jones likes to talk, but at the end of the
but
day,
you also have Dak getting all that heaps of money, and then they have a ton of bad contracts on that team. It's going to be a problem.
Okay, so we just found out a few days ago the mayonnaise man, Will Levis, is missing the entire season of 2025 with shoulder surgery, meaning that Cam Ward is going to be the starting quarterback for the Titans.
Who's going to be the starting medical guy on that team? Because he should get
Burger.
fired yesterday.
Yeah.
We wait. Okay, they were essentially out of contention. Like, when did he get hurt?
Like 2 weeks ago, a week ago.
What?
Well, I mean, last season he got hurt.
I mean last ooh.
It was early on.
And that was the same injury, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we wait, and we wait, and we wait, and then we wait some more, and then we're like, you know what? Maybe we should fix this thing. Let's miss next season. What are you doing? What are you doing over there
That's
in
some
Tennessee?
Shaquille O'Neal BS there.
Yeah, what a waste.
This is also nothing burger because
Whatever.
Cam Ward was going to be a starter anyway.
Yeah, and they might have. This might even have been a strategic move. Like, all right, listen, buddy, but like, you're not the starting quarterback anymore. We drafted this guy. We're just gonna pretend we messed up the medical, and we're gonna do surgery late, and you're not gonna play ever again for this team.
Shut it down, and then
Unneeded
like next year
surgery.
you'll get into the portal, and you'll be a free agent. And hopefully you'll get
Yeah,
another
so
team to
he'll
back
never
up.
play another snap in Tennessee. You'll see that, and Cam comes right out, and he hasn't been spoken about enough. I mean, we're now we have a rookie who's poised to start. It's going to be pretty interesting.
That's a good thing,
scenario.
I guess.
They still Tennessee. You start talking about these teams, and you get your head scratching on what they're doing. They traded A.J. Brown to the Eagles for a draft pick. They drafted a wide receiver, and that guy stinks now.
And I mean, they fired the GM as a result because of that move.
Right, like start firing GMs everywhere. All the GMs, let's start firing except Howie. Howie's the only one making all the right moves.
Yeah, definitely.
He's right. He's not wrong about that. But
Not right.
Tennessee is going to
It's
be
a
one
shame he is.
Tennessee's going to be one of the worst teams in football this year. I'm looking to see Cam Ward's development this rookie year. That's all I care about.
Okay, there's talk from the president that he would like the Commanders to change their name back to the Redskins. How do we feel about this?
Go ahead, Ernest.
Go ahead, Ernest.
Stay in your lane.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. As
politics.
an NFC East guy, I do miss the name Redskins.
I do too.
But at the same time, they made a decision. Stick with it. Stay on their business and run a country, please.
There's no scenario where we go back and forth and back. Like, okay, let's change. It's not going to get changed back. You can forget it. And then we're holding funding over people's heads and all this stuff. It's like, I got nothing on this.
I'm uncomfortable with
Speechless.
the idea of saying, well, we're going to hold back funding because if you don't change your name because you don't like it. That's how it works. Sorry. No.
No, I am a fundamentalist. They should have left it alone and let it be what it is. And there's other teams out there that you could argue that their names are offensive, like like the Giants.
Oh, God, here we go.
I mean, think about all the Giants.
Wait. Who are you offending?
The Giants somewhere.
Giant
the
people.
Giants, like the people in Norway, like somebody's upset. And,
Like people that are over the 6'3".
Yeah.
I mean, I'm offended by the name. I think they should change it tomorrow.
Why are you looking at me for it?
Yeah,
Michael?
to the just the normal size team.
Yeah, exactly. The normal size.
Look, they made a decision.
The New York normal size.
The reality is they made a decision.
I like it a lot.
They made a decision. Okay, they're going to stick with it. Leave it alone. Move forward.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, I'm gonna go start a poll to change the Giants. We gotta change San Francisco's name too, I guess. So
49ers, yeah.
no, the baseball team is the Giants too.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who's first, but I'm sure the New York people stole it.
New York is calm down, bro.
Okay, now we're going to talk about ESPN came out with the best projected starting lineups. I just saw this yesterday, and I had to talk about it to get you started.
Let's get me fired up. I haven't seen this yet. Break the news.
You have a top 5 or top 10? Or?
The top 10. I'm going to run down the top 10.
Break the news right now. I'm going to lose my stuff on this show.
You saw this?
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Best projected starting lineups.
Don't
for
say.
this season.
Do not say Baltimore. Do not say Baltimore.
Number
10 to 1.
Do not say Baltimore.
No. Go 10 to 1. Go 10 to 1.
Okay. No. Yeah.
Okay.
Go
10 to 1. 10. San Francisco 49ers. 9. Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay.
8.
That offensive line is literally the worst ever. Go ahead.
Yeah.
8. Los Angeles Rams.
That makes sense.
7. The Washington Commanders.
They're getting better.
The 6th is the Denver Broncos. That is a surprise right there.
Broncos?
They're young. They're young.
Ah,
They're
go ahead.
At 5, Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay, makes sense.
The Super Bowl losers.
4th, the Buffalo Bills.
Josh.
Who's 3?
3 is the Detroit Lions.
That makes sense.
Okay, that's good. Okay, we're close.
Okay,
Here we go.
First 2 teams are named after avian species.
Oh, wait, I would Detroit should be higher, actually.
Okay, and the second place is the Philadelphia Eagles.
See, even I don't agree with
And
that.
who's won?
I-
The Falcons?
Number one
Giants.
is the Ravens from Baltimore.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. dude.
Let's do this. Okay, we have time on the show. It's a dog days this summer, and okay, here we go.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, offensive line, Eagles or Ravens? Who you taking?
Oh, Eagles. Well,
Okay. And he even says,
Snap
Eagles.
call.
Okay. All right. Wide receivers, who you taking?
Eagles.
Eagles.
Okay, that's okay. Defensive line, who are
Eagles.
you taking?
Eagles.
Okay.
Running back?
Running back.
Eagles.
Eagles again.
It's close, but
No,
it's
it's not close.
Eagles.
It's
It's
not
an
close.
all-time
It's not
rusher.
close. I think it is,
I call it close. I'm a realist. Quarterback.
Ravens.
That's it.
Well, we got somebody in the top 5 and somebody in the top 9 here.
Okay, we'll give you that one. I'm going to give you that one, and I don't feel that in my heart. I do not feel that way. Secondary.
The heart.
Secondary. Who are you going with? Because he got Hamilton and he got 5 safeties. You're going to go with them?
It's a wash.
I'm
It's a
taking
wash.
Baltimore.
Okay.
It's a wash.
Linebackers. You have the All-Pro Zach Baum. Who are you taking? Linebackers.
Eagles.
Okay, so
disagree.
kicker and punter. Where do we lose?
Well,
How did we lose?
the dude is gone now.
They don't have the kicker anymore, so
Yeah.
I'm going with the Eagles.
I would have said the Ravens
What?
before then, but no.
Okay. We're calling them out. This show's better than that show. Whatever show they projected or whatever they're
NFL Live?
wrong. It's not even close. It's not. It's literally not even close. We just did it.
Yeah.
I want to
ridiculous.
argue that we got all pros everywhere. This is whatever. We're going to take home the Lombardi. You guys just continue going to the playoffs, losing to Patty Mahomes, and then we'll take care of that.
Not to mention too, they played last year in Baltimore and fully won going away.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
Did Kansas City play at Baltimore? Or was that at
No, it was
Kansas
at
City?
KC. That
Either way, they get smoked in the play. Like we beat them, that like everybody's beating them. Like I don't even.
I don't deny that Baltimore.
You know what?
I don't deny Baltimore's the top 5.
I'm gonna go home and look at the Eagles trophy case again, and then that's all I need to know.
I don't deny that Baltimore is, starting lineup is a top 5, maybe in top 3 in the league, but it's not better than Philadelphia. Philadelphia is number 1. It's not even close, and I hate saying that, but that's the reality of the situation.
I really feel that there's people out there that do this just to troll me directly.
No,
like
that's
I
why I
like
put it on the outline, 100%.
I know you do. Yeah, I know you look and you do your Google search like Eagles.
Mike, did I tell you before the show started?
Easy
to get triggered.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
You do things to trigger me, and I think the media does this because otherwise you have. Why does everybody hate Philly so much? Go ahead, answer
your
that
fans
right
are
now.
A-holes. Your fans are A-holes.
I am.
I'm not saying you're
fans. I'm
you're
your fan.
Are you A-hole?
Well,
I guess.
you can't
Are you
say
A-hole?
that because you are his
then there's your
boss,
answer,
but-
Noah.
But wait, is an a-hole fan is that a bad thing?
Yes.
Because why?
Depends on the situation.
Yeah.
If you're the champion, you should let everybody know.
No, but you A-holes even when you got
Did you
the
see
bad.
their Super Bowl rings? They're
Oh,
like
do you see
open
the
and they
thing with
fly. They have like
the wings on it? That's
and
pretty cool.
And you hit the thing and
I
it
gotta
launches some
admit.
wings. Yeah, I mean they should.
That is
they
pretty
should put them
cool.
on little drones and let them. You can fly your. Super
I'll be
Bowl
looking
ring
for
around.
those in the pawn
It's
shop
funny
in like
because
15
the Eagles
years.
that's your likable team. It's just the fans of this. Oh my God, egregious. Not just Eagles, Philly
Yeah.
fans.
They wrote a
Sixers
song
fans.
about that. It's called "No One Likes Us, We Don't Care."
No,
Okay.
I like that. Well, now that we're talking about the AFC North, let's talk about those teams in the AFC North.
With the best roster in the whole entire universe.
top-rated roster.
Yeah.
The Baltimore Ravens are in the AFC North. So are the Cincinnati Bengals, the Cleveland Browns, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who's winning this division this year, guys?
Baltimore, easy.
Cincinnati.
Baltimore, easy.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati will flirt probably, but Baltimore.
I'm taking Baltimore. Who over/under on wins? What are we taking for Baltimore?
So
How
Ravens
many?
11.5 wins. Noah.
That's under. 12 wins is tough.
Yeah, I'm going under too. I think 11
Only
6.
certain teams like
Yeah.
the Eagles can win 12. 12
Yeah,
is tough.
11-6 is a sweet spot. I'm going under in the Ravens actually.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're all going to agree under on the Ravens.
12
What
is
about
tough.
the Bengals?
Ravens are 9. No, so the Bengals are 9.5 wins.
9.5 or 10.5?
9.5.
9.5.
As of 10 minutes ago.
That's the easiest over. If
Yeah.
you want it over and you want one this
Yeah.
season, mark that down. Put the champ stamp on it. The Bengals will win more than 9.5 games.
If Joe Burrow plays all 17, they will win.
Barring a tragic
No,
injury.
well,
yeah.
but with Burrow, you
Obviously.
have to apply with Burrow though, because he does get hurt.
They're also going to set records for scoring because they got nobody. They can't stop anybody.
So they'll be probably a 10-17.
Yeah, fantasy football gods take Joe. Yeah,
all,
Joe Burrow.
all Bengals.
Yeah.
10-7 is a sweet spot, but
Do you see?
the
How
Brewers this year,
cool is
then
that guy? Have you watched his quarterback show yet?
On
starting to
Netflix?
I'm starting to get a new
I watched the
crush.
first season, actually.
I'm starting to get crush number 3 now. Like
Oh,
What, Joe Burrow?
Burrow, he's handsome and he's like nonchalant. You ever see this
He's
guy?
too young. He's too young for you, buddy.
He's like,
I can't wait to glaze him this
wait,
season.
he has a
Is Glaze still
guy who
around?
dresses him every day. Did you see that?
He's a
Like,
good dude,
has-
though. He's
he
actually
has
a good dude,
What's
though.
that
Like-
thing called? That guy would call your
Your wardrobe person. I
no.
don't know.
It's like they have a guy like his fashionista.
His stylist.
Oh,
His stylist.
Oh, his
Thank you.
stylist.
So
I
he has
like
a
that.
stylist, and he's going. You got to watch the show if you haven't
I
watched
watched
it yet.
season 1 was great.
But
it was
he's-
Kirk Cousins and a couple of guys.
This guy, he is low key arrogant, like beyond arrogant, without saying a word.
You know what
he
he is?
just he just like
He's,
I like
he
it.
he's
doesn't
very,
say anything, and he's like, I'm the best ever.
He's very Montana
Yeah.
Brady-like in terms of
Yeah.
like mannerisms.
Yeah.
Like he's confident,
yeah.
but he's not very like outward about that. He just
No,
exudes it.
this guy's the real deal.
Yeah.
Man, I can't.
Bengals can go over 10 wins if the defense is improved this year, though.
It's 9.5.
Yeah, 10 and 7 is a sweet spot.
Okay, now let's move on to Cleveland Browns.
Oh
What are
God,
they at, Earnest?
that
Oh,
schedule.
God.
So 4.5 was the number. Their schedule, I thought it was too low. Then I saw the schedule, like, oh my God, you have that also with the quarterback issues right now.
Did you look at the schedule? How
it's,
we looking?
It's bad. I mean, it's Murder's Row to start the year.
Let's look at our
It's
producer
Detroit,
Jake while we talk
it's
about
San
it.
Francisco. There's a bunch of Ravens early. I mean, there's number one, you play in the division, so you're gonna go probably 1-5 at best. Okay, let's be real about that. Okay,
Which one? Oh, they're going to win the one where Pittsburgh comes in here and
Pittsburgh
gets beat.
or
That's the one they-
Cincy.
Yeah.
Look, Jake, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to pick on you guys though. It's just a
Yeah.
reality situation.
No, it's real life. This is real life.
you
Your
know,
team stinks. I'm sorry.
yeah, I mean,
They're under 4.5.
So I'm
We're
gonna.
going-
I thought it was too low, and then I look at this schedule like, oh my God, I can't find
Yeah.
more 3 wins here.
We're
Guaranteed
going under.
wins.
Oh, give me name and wins. Give me an example of
Oh,
one.
there's a Jets game in
Oh,
there.
Oh.
they can't win that game.
I don't know.
don't know.
Patriots,
The Patriots.
Raiders. I don't know.
The
It's tough.
Raiders.
It's tough, dude.
Probably.
I'm gonna go under.
No.
I'm 4.5. I'm sorry.
Under 4.5. I
Yes.
think we're going to agree on that.
I'm going. No, hold
You're
on.
not
Let
gonna
me think
agree.
a second. Who's going to start quarterback here?
Probably
Shedeur
Flacco.
Sanders.
Probably Flacco.
Okay,
Probably
I'm
Flacco.
going under if it's Flacco.
I'm going.
Probably Flacco.
Well, how many
I can't-
quarterbacks
I
are
got
they going to
tissue.
start
I
this
need a
season?
tissue. Oh, the over/under on that is 3.
Yeah.
On what,
Three
quarterbacks?
They're going to start 3
Over.
quarterbacks this season.
Over
Over.
2.5 or under?
Over. 2.5 is perfect. Over.
Okay.
No question.
Okay, now let's move on
Wait,
to.
I got a better one.
Okay, here we go.
More wins or more different quarterbacks starting?
That's a good
That's
question.
a good bet. We should put that on a poll.
Okay.
Jake's getting
Our
mad now.
producer
He just waved me
He's
off.
getting really
our
bad.
producer's doing that
Don't
cut your
trigger
throat
him.
type
And
thing.
he's been
He
working-
scares me. Don't
like
do
he's
that.
a
He's strong.
trained killer and he's been working out. I'm not saying
Yeah, you see those muscles, bro? I am
Yeah.
not messing with that dude, bro.
Yeah.
See him,
like
they're coming out of the shirt and
that.
everything.
Simplify, Jacob.
Yeah, he's
Rounds
flexing.
under, I'll leave it alone.
Flexing while we're talking. I don't.
Yeah.
It's getting weird.
I won't
over here.
rate anymore.
He gave me his death
Let's talk
stare.
about our hometown team, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh.
What's that?
Oh, okay. Are we loud?
So this
we
is
can talk.
this
we'll
is the
talk about
complicated
this.
one.
Okay.
They're 8.5 wins. No,
I don't want your homer opinion to this, Mike, where you're trying to be like play the. Don't do that right now. Now it's not
Undefeated.
The time for that. All right. They're gonna mediocre their way through this thing. They're gonna get 9
Mediocre.
wins. Yeah. What's the over under?
8.5.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
give
like
them a
it.
solid 9. Maybe back into a playoff spot, and then we'll talk about the same thing next year. We could actually just clip it next year and run the show back, all the
You
parts
could
where
do
we talk
that.
about
I
Pittsburgh.
think. Well, like I said, even no matter what quarterback they have, whether it's Mason Rudolph or I don't know Mason Plumlee, it doesn't matter. You know, they win 9
Wow.
games. They win
Mason
9 games,
Jar.
no matter what.
They're gonna
9
win 9
plus.
games.
So 9 wins is going to be a guarantee again because it's Mike Tomlin. He exists. Now, having said that,
it's tough to win
I-
there
I-
too. So you get home games and stuff. They win games at home. They do. They're
They
a
do.
tough crowd.
They
And their
do.
defense, they'll get those games where they're like not moving the ball at all, and then like they get a couple splash plays, and all of a sudden they win 19-16 or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That's-
I will say their schedule, like Cleveland, is going to be tough too, also. But I think they'll get 9 wins. But I think the bigger question is more about their ceiling.
yeah.
Because you said earlier in the podcast that
Yeah.
you don't see a scenario that they go to Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl.
I
whatever.
just said your ceiling is
There's-
9.
I think the ceiling is probably still 11, 12 wins if things come
You-
to play. But you ask
you-
a lot there. You ask a
see,
lot there. Their
No, you-
ceiling,
Wait,
best case scenario, 12 wins.
like miracles do happen. I get it, but not here.
Wow.
You're talking
Let,
12
let's say Aaron
wins.
Rodgers plays because he didn't have a bad year by
Yeah.
the numbers last year. Let's say you get
Let's say everybody
Rodgers-
we get lucky and TJ stays healthy
Right.
and Aaron Rodgers stays healthy.
that's 10 and 7, 11
and they don't run the
territory.
ball on first and second and third down, and maybe like
Who's the running back now, by the way? I know Harrison's gone.
Warren.
Warren, okay.
yeah, he's
You're like who? So
wait
Chris
that
Warren.
guy. He'll be run through the trash heap. He's going to get 500 carries this
I think
year.
I
That's
think
just
we,
what they
we
do.
all agree the over is the lock.
Yeah.
But I think the ceiling is the better
Well,
question.
do not put lock on my name on that thing.
That was
I
his
just picked
champ
it over.
stamp.
Yeah, that it's not. I picked 9, but I'm not putting anything near a lock on
If
that
they
Pittsburgh
go-
Steeler team.
I-
If they won 4 games, that wouldn't. That's how about this? It's more likely
The
they
floor.
win 4 than they win 12.
Okay, let's hold him to that.
Uh-huh.
Honestly,
Clip
I
that. Clip
te-
it.
Clip it. More
Okay,
likely to win
okay.
4 than 12.
That's tough, man.
Clip it.
Because they don't do that.
Okay.
No, they don't do that.
They don't win 12 either. They do not do that.
I've been watching football 30, 35, 36 years. I don't think I've ever seen them lose more than 10 games in a year. Honestly.
I know.
Ever.
Here's the thing. Do they ever blow a team out? I don't know if I ever seen them blow a team out.
Yeah,
They're frisky.
The Browns.
That's how they are. They're
Sorry.
frisky.
Let me stop.
It's been a while. All right.
Man, the Browns hate on this show.
I don't hate them. I root for the Browns. I hope they do well this year.
The Cleveland media is going to go crazy with us today.
They are poorly run.
Both of them?
Jimmy Haslam is a moron. I can't help that.
Let's talk about baseball, guys.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's
This
talk
is
about
something we could all,
baseball. Yeah, you guys, I know
not
Noah
polarized.
loves Milwaukee. He just loves the city of Milwaukee.
What?
And they just actually had an 11-game win streak snapped last night by the Mariners. The Brewers won 11 in a row, and they're tied with the Cubs atop their division right now. That's a pretty big deal. And then last night, this is one of my favorite baseball players for a long time because I play fantasy baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Rich Hill, who's 45 years old.
That's
45
wild.
years old.
I'm 45 years old. That's not old. It's a record. Go ahead.
You couldn't hit a
No.
ball.
Now it's old.
I can hit a beach ball.
You could not hit a ball.
I didn't
ball.
realize it was
What is
that
this guy-
old
what is
until we
this-
just started talking.
What does Grandpa play? What position?
He's a pitcher.
Pitcher, yeah.
He's MLB history last night.
Does he break
oldest
90
active
miles an
player.
hour throwing?
Probably.
No way.
Well,
There's
he's
no
not.
way.
Yeah.
On NBA the show. MLB the show.
So he's using he's using curveballs
Yeah.
and like
Well, he's not
change-ups?
Charlie Huff.
Like his
he's not doing
fastball is
that,
now a
but-
change-up because he can't throw it fast
Similar.
anymore. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
How
so,
did he do?
I don't know how he did in the game.
Okay.
He did start.
He showed up.
You know, he was
Yeah.
there. He's 45. He's Earnest age.
Has
Earnest
anybody
can't
ever
go out and pitch.
anybody ever had an AARP card and played baseball? Has that happened?
Probably. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Well, they did a like some kind of scenario where he actually played with Jamie Moyer, who played with it goes
Babe
all the way
Ruth.
back to 1880 because this guy's been playing for so long. He's 45 years old.
Okay.
And, it's kind of the same stuff you could do with
Yeah.
LeBron and guys like that. Like he played against guys that played against Dr. J, who played against Wilt
Who
Chamberlain.
comes up with this stuff?
That's degrees of separation type deal. But
What was
so
his first year? What's the first year that he played? How many years has he played?
Rich Hill?
Yeah.
I had hair.
He's got to be playing 22, 23 years at
All right,
least.
so 22,
I had hair back then.
23.
Did
So,
you really?
like,
Did you ever have
it's
hair
still the
back then?
2000s.
I had
It's
an afro.
not
I
bad.
had an afro in
Yeah.
2002.
That's
An
awesome.
afro? Like a big afro? Really? Can we see pictures of this?
Yes, we can.
We'll have
Dr.
to.
Reed?
I'll bring it in one of these days.
Yeah, we were looking forward to seeing an old picture of Noah, so we'll have to bring an Earnest picture too. The Phillies secured a walk-off victory against the Red Sox a few nights ago via
That's a
a
tough-
catcher's interference.
That's a tough way to go down.
Isn't that crazy?
Especially when it impacts my team.
I told the
'cause I can't
catchers to
catch
stop
the
doing
Phillies.
all this stuff. They do all this stuff where they're
Yeah.
trying to move the ball and everything, and this guy reaches out for whatever reason.
He had a bet in the game. I guarantee it. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, that
Well,
has not been seen in 50 years. That
hasn't happened. Wait, the walk-off part or
1971,
the
right?
batter interference?
the walk-off
catcher
part.
interference. Oh,
Catcher
yeah.
interference.
Yeah.
Like I've seen it in
71, I think. was
little
last time it
kids
happened.
games and t-ball and stuff, but and then they appeal it and then they get it and it's a walk-off.
I mean,
and everybody
crazy.
goes
I
home
expect,
sad.
I expect from kids to happen, but not
What else can you do
adults.
there though? What else can you do?
Not do it.
Aaron Judge tied A-Rod on the Yankees' all-time home run list with 351. When are we going to start talking about Aaron Judge? He's
We
still
throw
young.
it around
We're still
too
ways
much.
away
In
from
the
that.
GOAT
We're still ways away
conversation.
from
We
that,
gotta
buddy.
throw it.
Are we going to
I
put
think
him in
you
there?
do this. I think you
Who?
throw
Who's
like
you?
him.
Okay.
I do.
think he's like. Should we talk about him as the GOAT? Like a guy had like Cooper Flag will come out next game and he'll score 30.
That is
Cooper
Michael.
Flag's the
Is it
greatest
too
That is
player.
early?
Michael.
Is
Hands
it
down.
too early to talk about Cooper Flag being the greatest of all time? Yes,
No,
it is.
it's never,
From
it's
Maine?
never
Yeah,
too early,
probably.
Noah, to start narratives.
How many more years does Judge have to play in order to get? Yeah, it's.
Well, he has to win a championship, I think.
I
and
don't know
he has
about
to
that.
perform in the playoffs.
I don't think rings apply in baseball the same way because I think Barry Bonds is arguably the greatest player of all time. He has no rings.
Wait, is Judge even the best Yankee of all time?
No,
That's
not yet.
the question.
But
All right.
I think give him a couple more years. I think we're about 3 years, 4 years away from like having a conversation about him being the greatest Yankee. Greatest
Yeah.
all time though. I mean, man, that's tough, man. I mean, there's some great players that we've seen on the pike.
I
man.
think in baseball there's too many and too many variables that you can't. Like,
I agree with you on that.
Okay, because you could talk right now about the pitcher Paul Skeens. Like, is he the greatest of all time? You could literally start saying that. You could start talking, having that conversation, and he's in his second year.
Well, it's not
That's
until
right.
he moves on to
Well,
a
Cal
bigger
Raleigh
city.
this year, what he's doing this year.
Yeah.
No, I think
Yeah.
I think wait 5 more years before we have the conversation. Now,
Okay.
greatest
Write
Yankee.
that down, Jake, for 5 years from now.
5
on the
years
next
from
show.
now on the
yeah,
show.
On the
On my
show.
50th birthday, we'll
In
discuss
2030, we'll be talking
Okay.
about that, Jake.
Whether we'll revisit this.
Right.
We'll revisit this.
that. Greatest Yankee, though, I will say at this point, definitely top 10 Yankee all time.
Yeah.
I think top 5 is a discussion.
Babe Ruth.
We got Babe number 1.
Yeah.
He's old.
You get controversial, some fans here.
Your
I'll
guy.
say it. I put him ahead of Jeter.
Cheaters in top 5. Yeah.
He's all right.
I put him ahead of Jeter.
Yeah. Okay.
I put Judge ahead of Jeter. I think Jeter's overrated, in my opinion.
I agree.
Wow.
Well, Cal Raleigh, who
out.
we mentioned on the show, actually hit his
Chose
39th
violence
homer
today.
I said it.
So
I'll
Cal
bring our-
Raleigh is setting records for catchers, and good for him. He's the home run derby
Who's in
winner.
39 now?
39.
I always liked the story about the catcher that can actually contribute
that
other than
great?
just catching.
Yeah.
Did they change it? They're changing the stance in baseball. Is that what they're doing for the catchers, where they don't have to take that certain stance? Their knees get worn out and they
Oh,
can't.
God,
they
that's
can't play. So,
horrible.
like, there's no catcher that's playing until he's 45, right? Yeah, because
Yeah.
they just get
Didn't
worn
Punch
out.
just 40? Punch Rodriguez?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not 45.
Yeah, I'm just saying. He's
40's
the only one
not
seen-
40.
That's what I'm saying. He's the only one that's gotten close to
40's
40.
not 40.
Right, and then his knees gave out. Right.
Yeah, the new power rankings are out in baseball. Tigers are 1, Chicago Cubs, Brewers. In what lifetime would ever have thought those would be the top teams in the power rankings?
Maybe 1982.
And then Blue Jays are 4th. Like Tigers, Cubs, Brewers, Blue Jays.
And just notice when you said all those teams, one team omitted from that
I can't
list.
even believe Milwaukee
Dodgers.
has any teams at all.
They're always competitive.
Oh,
though.
here
They're
we
always
go.
competitive. They're always
the hate
competitive.
against Milwaukee
Yeah,
again.
You name them after a buck, the deer, and then like beer companies.
They won a title
You named
recently,
them
so-
after beer companies.
In 5th place right now is the Dodgers, and then you have the Phillies, the Mets, the Yankees, the Padres.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just an update on the champ stamp parlay that could pay $12,000. That thing's been sliding because the Yankees been hurting me a little bit. How do you guys feel? You think it's as bad as it looks, or like when's the trade deadline?
Should
We got to
you
get
cash
help.
out?
Next week, I think.
Yeah, we need help.
Should you cash out? Yeah, no, I told you that like
$87
3 months
now.
ago.
It's
No,
120.
stay with it.
Now it's
Because,
87.
$87.
I'm
I
telling
still-
you right now, don't come at me, Hard Rock Bets, with 87. I'm
No.
not doing it.
No, stick with it.
I need 800 right now, and you'll get me off this thing. Otherwise, we're gonna clip this thing, and I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna show up, and I'm gonna get 12,000 air.
Because the one advantage you do have is that the American League is much easier to get through than the National League.
We covered.
So,
that. Yeah, we
yeah.
do. It's a cakewalk.
Yeah,
Stick
you're
with
going to end up in 2 months from now cashing out for $30.
what is it now? You have it's Yankees, Eagles, and who else? That's it?
The Yankees and Eagles. I need
Just
two more.
two more.
Easy. One's a layup, and then I just need the Yankees to come through.
You just mentioned Hard Rock Bet. They actually have a new bet offer.
That was my segue. I did that.
Yeah, $5 and get $150 in bonus bets. New players who sign up, deposit, and place their first cash bet of at least $5 with the Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook are going to get $150 in bonus bets. Only the first place cash bet will qualify for this promotion. They have to be minus $250 or longer, and bonus bets are going to be split up
You
into
want a life
6
hack, Mike?
$25 bonus bets.
Did your wife sign up yet?
No.
All right, so you get your wife, get her to
Okay.
scan that QR code.
Wait, what about
Yeah.
the kids?
And then
they got to be 18, right?
Yeah, they
Aw,
have to be
man.
18. You tell your wife, you influence her and tell her some of your picks for the day and see if she puts them in there.
Oh God, she would not pick anything I would pick. She
Well,
wouldn't
your
trust
kids
me for anything.
Are they betting? How about your kids? They're over age, right?
I think they dabble. I think they dabble in there.
They
yeah.
dabble.
Yeah,
Nice.
They dabble.
And those bonus bets are going to expire 14
They don't ask
days.
me for picks though, and I'm the champ.
Because they don't trust you.
They should.
And
trust me.
they probably should at this point. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
You got to be 21 to bet. So,
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know if you have any 21-year-olds. I don't know how
I
old
do.
you
We
are.
have
You do.
those. We have them.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, I'm
You're
sorry.
old. God, you're old.
If for official rules, go to pbkennelclub.com/Hard Rock Bet, and we are marketing partners with them, and it's offered
They got
by,
the best stuff on here.
They
We're going to
do.
cover that when we get to our bets.
Yeah, it's offered by Seminole
There's so
Tribe
much
of
stuff.
Florida. 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888.
Don't lie to me.
Admit
Don't lie
it.
to me, both of you. Have you either of you picked a ping pong match yet?
No.
No?
Well, let me be honest with you. Back in my
Yeah.
heavy betting days,
Yeah.
I bet on anything there was.
Yeah,
I bet
had
on esports even.
esports.
Did
is
you
great.
really?
I had
Oh,
I got a free bet from the Hard Rock for ping pong, a ping pong, and I hit that with my champ stamp. I hit it, and I bet $2 and I won like $280 or something. But the cool thing is that they show you the game. And they
Oh,
show
yeah.
you the people playing ping
Well,
pong.
that's the thing is when I was betting on overseas basketball
Yeah.
and like gymnasiums
That too?
and like, I'd be sitting there at noon watching these guys that I'm like,
See,
man,
no,
we could play.
You ever
over
try to
here."
watch ping pong on your iPhone?
No.
It's tough.
TV.
It's,
It's tough.
Yeah, but
I have a guy called the Degenerate on my podcast. Maybe we should bring you on the show.
Oh, we know who that is.
Yeah.
We know who the Degenerate is. We used to work with him.
Yeah,
too.
I think we start bringing you on the show and calling you that Degenerate number 2.
I mean, you just bet on anything there is.
Both of you guys, my God.
What's better than betting? Nothing.
Nothing.
It settles everything. Like when people come with baloney, like when you start spewing that stuff, Ernest, about 12 wins. A smart person comes back, and this is the way poker players are. They come back with Ray, like, you can bet on that.
All I said was that their ceiling is probably 12 wins. That's it.
Like I had some guy spewing right before the Pacers were playing the Thunder for the guy's like the Thunder's going to sweep the Pacers. I bet you $100. I was like, yeah, bet me 100 on that, please. I had 4 chances to win $100. He had no chance to win that bet. I bet him, and he hasn't paid me yet.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's bad.
Want to call him out on the show?
See, that's why you don't do it. Just go on Hard Rock Bets, get paid.
Who is it?
Somebody here?
Someone we know?
Ain't gonna do it.
Someone we know?
Gonna do it.
Okay.
Someone we know?
Ain't gonna do it.
Damn it.
Okay, now let's talk about NBA. Marcus Smart is going to join the Lakers.
Do you know
That's
who that is?
now official now.
I don't even know who that is.
There you go. See?
Okay.
Speak on this,
So this is my segment, right?
Okay.
Does
Yeah,
this
this is
mean
here.
that the Lakers are putting together a championship-worthy team, Ernest?
They're putting together a quality team. I don't think their team is good enough to compete with the 3 teams and probably the 4 teams now. The Clippers made some moves, recently. We'll get that in a second. It's a good team. It's a good team, but they need a lot to happen for them to get into the finals next year. Hell, the Western Conference Finals at this point. So, you added Ayton last week. Smart's a decent move. Not going to change the entire scope of the thing, but he does add some leadership and defense and whatnot.
What about the skinny? You got the skinny Luka now.
See, that's the thing. So
Right.
That's
can
big.
you squeeze one more great LeBron year? He was great last year when healthy, and Luka lose some weight. That could be the thing that
Like
could
I
put him on
could,
top. But
if I lost 30 pounds, I could put up another 6 or 8 points.
never,
Definitely.
never. Not you. You're too sloppy, bro.
Chris Paul and Bradley Beal are now with the Clippers, and the Clippers right now, I did my research like I
Okay,
always do
good.
for you when it comes to the sports betting
Yeah.
side of it, are right now plus 1750
Wow.
at Hard Rock Bet to win.
Wow.
So
the
this is
championship.
the equivalent of the Steelers, what they done this summer.
Wow.
In a sense,
That's
like
low blow.
all things equal, this team could be in the conversation. These are good players still. However, do you trust them is the question. I don't. I don't trust James Harden, obviously, for reasons. Kawhi Leonard staying healthy. Bradley Beal's, same thing. Chris Paul's a great guy to have in the locker room and at this point, and he's a good leader, and he can give you a game here or there, but I don't trust him. So, again, like the Lakers, they could be in the
There's
conversation.
not enough turnover in NBA. I'm just gonna say it. These guys play way too long. Way too long.
Well, you mean Chris Paul?
And they go to too many different teams.
That's true.
Well, he's 40 years old now. That's why.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But no, it's a good move. You want to bet it for the value, go ahead and do it. But do you think it's gonna? Are they beating Thunder healthy, or the Nuggets healthy, or even the Rockets? No. So
Okay, I thought it would be fun on the show. The Charlotte Hornets just won the Summer League, which
The what?
we were all at the edge of our seats for that one. And Khan, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I want to say
Khan Nupel.
Nupel?
Yeah.
Because I was going to say nipple, and I knew that was wrong.
Did you say-
Khan Nupel.
That would be absolutely wrong.
Yeah, he won the Summer League title. Okay. Okay. And he.
It's wrong.
guys are
It's
terrible.
wrong.
You guys are
It's
terrible.
wrong.
So I thought it would be fun
comedy
early
hour.
on to pick a Rookie of the Year in the NBA that's not named Cooper Flagg.
I have
Coo-
this.
Cooper Flagg right now
You
is
have this?
minus 185.
Mister, I don't watch basketball.
Yeah.
Wow.
Minus
ready? I
185.
I got Harper in San Antonio.
I got my guy.
Who do you have?
Who's your guy?
Zachary Richard. How do you pronounce that?
Richard.
Yeah.
Richard.
For the Hawks.
Okay.
He'll be a rookie this year. He was
will.
drafted last year, but he'll be a rookie this year.
Ooh.
You didn't look at.
That's a
You didn't
good
know
one.
that.
No,
That's a
I did
good
not know
one.
that.
And he's coming out of European League. Coming
These
over.
guys don't make any splashes.
That's not fair.
Uh-huh.
Taking a European.
You went to Europe to find this
And
guy.
he's actually drafted the year before, but you guys are too
This is
blinded.
typical Noah.
You guys are blind.
This is typical Noah going diamond in the rough.
You're blind.
Diamond in
And
the
I
rough.
look past.
Yeah,
the
like John Cena.
I look past the constraints of this year's draft, and I looked ahead, and I came up with that. So that's
It's not
my
bad.
pick.
It's not
What-
bad. It's
what
not a
was
bad
his
pick.
And then
odds?
Edge come for the 76ers, if not
Okay.
him.
So I'm taking Con Nipple. Nipple.
Yeah.
He I believe he came out of Duke also. Okay. He came out of Duke.
guys. Yeah.
And right now he is
Ugh,
plus
Duke.
4,000. If you bet on Con out of Charlotte
Okay.
to win the Rookie of the Year, $100, you win $4,100.
Why not?
That's a lot of $100.
Why not?
Why not?
not?
Yeah.
well, because you could lose 100.
Well,
That's
but- so. I mean, that's my pick right now, just as like an underdog. Obviously, Cooper Flag right now minus 185.
That why not is because you can't win anything. That's a why not on that one. I would go with that one.
mean,
pick one of these mid-range guys. Go with. I'm going to put my champ stamp on it.
Oh, geez.
Put it on
That's
there.
a big one.
Yeah.
Okay, so the WNBA All-Star game was last weekend.
Okay.
And the
is Mike's
WNBA
segment.
All-Stars wanted to send a clear message. All the players on Team Clark and Collier warmed up for Saturday night's WNBA All-Star game in shirts that read, "Pay us what you owe us."
All right, I got an idea for us.
Okay, here we go. This is going to be bad.
We show up next week and we wear a shirt that says, "Pay us what we owe us." What happens next, you think?
We're not going to get paid, I can tell you that.
All right. I get what you're saying, WNBA. Like, you want to get paid more. But to use the statement, "pay us what you owe us," I believe that's a little misleading, okay?
Yeah.
So you sign a contract, right? Okay. That leads me to believe, let's say an alien shows up out of nowhere and comes down and they see these shirts WNBA say, "Pay us what you owe us."
Yeah.
What does that lead you to believe? That leads you to believe that somebody had an agreement to pay somebody certain, and they, like the guy who owes me $100. Pay me what you owe me. I could wear that shirt because he really owes me $100. We had an agreement. He's not paying me the $100. He didn't pay me. So pay me what you owe me. But for them to use a shirt saying that, "pay us what you owe us," is just not the like whoever chose that language.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair. I think
came
you
up
put
with
something
that.
up like
In a player meeting on the morning of Saturday, they
right.
came
Stick
up with
it.
this.
Get
It was a
you
bad
need
idea.
to, like stick to basketball and bad layups and rebounds or whatever you want. Well, like not
Rebounds.
dunking. But don't come up with a shirt that says "pay us what you owe us." They don't owe you. They every week you get paid. You signed a contract and you had an agreement. You didn't have to sign that contract. You didn't have to play this game. I'm a fan of everybody getting whatever they can for whatever ability they can.
You're a capitalist.
I am. Even though they're losing $40 million or whatever this year,
last year.
I think they could still get more money. I think they can because the upside's so great and they're building something. But don't come with the shirt that says "pay us what you owe us."
Yeah.
That's a BS
Especially-
statement. Come in and saying that like we are the product or something like that. Say something.
Yeah.
But don't say "pay us what you owe us."
Especially in a league where you still depend on NBA, you're being subsidized still. You know,
Right.
it's
think,
odd language to use.
but there's an upside with any of these startups if you look at it, even with Uber. And this is advanced stuff. You wouldn't understand
this
this.
is
Like
business.
Yeah, probably not.
Ubers and
This is
stuff.
coming from
they
a
all
businessman
they
here.
all book losers for years and years and years, but they're not looking at the current. They're going to look at the later on.
So you're
Jake,
saying-
see Jake, the producer, he understands the upside and the long-term value. So forget that they lost $40 million. I'm not worried about that. They have a product that they could sell it right now. And
It's
somebody
trending
would
up
buy it,
now.
and it's trending up, and it'll get there.
Yeah.
It'll eventually get there. But don't say "pay us what you
So
owe
your
us."
issue is more sort of language more than anything else.
They don't owe you nothing. Nobody in this world. Okay, here's a little life lesson. Ready?
Okay, here we go.
Nobody in this world owes you anything. Your parents don't owe you anything. The company that you work for doesn't owe you anything.
That's
Go
funny.
get it yourself.
Thanks,
I
Dad.
told my son that yesterday.
And
too.
ask
Funny
for
something.
it. Like, ask for it. They don't owe you. They tell you no. You say, "Okay, I appreciate that," and you go on and you go get it yourself. This world doesn't owe you nothing.
This is a deja vu.
WNBA, you're not owed jack.
This is deja vu for me because I told my son that yesterday.
Good.
No one owes you anything.
That's it. Nobody owes you nothing in this world. Nothing.
Exactly.
That's it. Case closed.
It's $100.
Except the $100 that
Except
guy
the
owes me.
$100.
Yeah.
That's somebody
That
that-
is something.
Who was it?
Let's
go
Nobody
after-
you don't know. Nobody knows.
After the show, let's
Yeah.
go down and get your $100.
Okay,
No.
we'll go collect that.
Ernest is.
I'm gonna bring Jake.
Bring Jake. I'm
And
just
that
gonna
look he
say.
gave me.
Yeah, bring Jake, definitely. Yeah, it's a good idea. Bring the muscle.
Yeah, get him fired up with
He may be
Cleveland
short, but
Browns
don't
talk.
mess with him.
Yeah.
So moving on to golf now, Scottie Scheffler.
This guy
guy's
is a
really
demon.
good. I mean,
This
this-
guy.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
he's just
Sorry.
really good.
No, go. You pretend you know golf.
No,
now. Go
I'm
ahead.
just saying. This guy, real quick, made me forget that Rory won a Masters 3 months ago.
I know.
Because ever since the Masters, Scheffler's winning every single event that matters. That's all I'm saying. It's
He's
insane.
on some kind of tear right now
It's
that
crazy.
is an epic tear. Can he keep this? Don't do it, Mike. Don't do it.
Don't
Don't
do
be
what?
like.
So are we gonna put
Is
this
he the
guy in the
greatest of
GOAT
all time?
conversation? Is this
Don't
guy
do
in the
it.
GOAT
We're not
conversation?
there
So
yet.
what is this? What is it?
Like
he's
you
been going-
gotta do it long term.
How many years have you been doing this, PJ? Now
Him?
at least 5, obviously.
Yeah.
Maybe longer.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so he won the Open.
Yeah.
That's the British Open for people like us. At Royal Portrush with a final score of 17 under par, finishing 4 shots ahead of the field.
Yeah.
It's his 4th major championship victory and positions him 1 U.S. Open win away from completing the Congreve Grand Slam. He also won the PGA
What? That's easy for
Championship.
you to say.
and the Memorial Tournament earlier this year. This guy is on a tear. Okay, so Noah, the next
wait,
question.
so golf is a funny sport.
It is.
Hysterical.
It could like in a different way. Like,
Happy Gilmore is funny.
When you start hitting it, speaking of which, that comes out on Friday, everybody. Do not miss that. We are going to recap that thing we're going to talk about, we're talking about Happy Gilmore 2, the next show. So
yeah.
This weekend. That is this weekend. Do not miss. I'm catching hell. I'm going to be on a couch
Thanks
watching
for reminder.
that by myself.
Thanks for reminder
My wife does not condone any of that silly comedy stuff. She's not going to have it. I don't
What do you
care.
mean?
I'm going to memorize every line and quote every single one the rest of the month.
She's not an Ace Ventura fan?
Oh, God.
She doesn't
none
like
of that.
comedy?
Really?
None of that. Anyway, so I
Probably
digress.
hates
Yvette,
the show
really?
then.
So golf is a funny thing where you're hitting it and you hit it straight, right? And you're hitting it straight, and then all of a sudden, somebody we could actually, if I could get 5 minutes with, I could throw him off like a reverse sports psychologist, where I could tell him you're gonna just start shanking it, and then you're gonna do it some more and more, and then it gets in his head, and all of a sudden it comes off the rails. This guy's hitting it so straight and so pure right now. It's what dreams are made of if you like golf. But it don't talk greatest. You got to do it so long.
Okay.
Like these guys end up changing their swings and stuff. Like it goes off the rails.
Okay, question. Who's better all time? Scottie Scheffler or Shooter McGavin?
I'm not a Shooter McGavin fan. I think he's no.
Ask our fan from Australia.
Yeah.
He may know.
Shooter McGavin, he always convoluted lines. Let's see. I haven't seen him play lately. Let me see what he does Friday.
Yeah, let me see what he does Friday. He was on Good Morning America when I was watching when I was getting the show ready today. One of the greatest sports characters I can remember in a movie. The love for Shooter McGavin, absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see it again. Like Noah says, this Friday. Friday. It
Probably
comes
at
up.
midnight.
Happy Gilmore too.
Probably Thursday and then going to Friday.
Let's
That's
all
what I
get on
mean.
a call and talk about it while we watch the
should
movie.
do it. Yeah.
No, that
Emergency
would be
podcast.
horrible. Exactly. Now let's talk about our sports betting picks of the week. What do you got for us, Ernest?
Well, I'm looking at the staying on theme here. Look at the division futures for the AFC North here. Obviously, Browns plus 3,000. A lot of value, but there's no way in hell they're winning more than 4 games this year, so stay out of that one. I'm going to take the Steelers plus 550. This for the value.
Steelers plus 550 to do what?
To win the division.
Ooh. That's
You
big
wanna bet
talk
value.
right there.
I mean,
I'm
you
beside
can't
myself right now.
bet.
He hit me
you
with the
can't bet
Steelers.
You can't bet the
He's
race.
beside himself.
Hit us with the Steelers to win a division for your
I'm
bet.
just going for the value. This for the value.
They're in the division with the best lineup.
Well,
in
value is
all of
one thing,
football.
but you got to be able to pick winners.
Again,
Again.
I understand that, but look,
Okay.
I think there's a world where those other three teams, not named Cleveland, are going to be jockeying for position.
Okay.
So you look at the numbers here. I'm going to take this.
They're the best, third best. Team
If
in
the
the
Ravens
division.
are going to be under, as you said they are, we all agreed on under.
Okay.
If the Bengals be a little bit over and the Steelers are over, that makes it a conversation.
Yeah.
So
You
I'm going to take the
you can
value.
have that conversation with yourself. What do you think, Mike? What do you got this week?
I got the stupidest parlay I'm ever
okay.
going to
Oh, I want to hear this.
Yeah, I got to hear
You
this.
teased it
thing.
for the pre-show. I want to hear
Okay,
this.
you
He
picked
was-
some stupid parlays. This
Yeah.
is the worst one I'm ever
My
gonna
stupid
give you.
parlay is on verge of paying $12,000. But go ahead.
Was on the verge.
Is.
Well,
Okay,
Aaron Judge.
I'm looking at rookies of the year in
Okay.
3 different sports.
Go ahead.
Okay, I've already talked about the fact that I think Con Nipple is going to win
Right, okay.
in basketball. Every time I say that, I know I'm
Is that how
pronouncing
it's
it wrong.
said?
I don't think
we
it
need a
is.
soundbite of that,
Yeah, we're
Jake.
gonna-
Okay, Charlotte, he plays for Charlotte. He is plus 4,000 and Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
He's my NBA guy.
There you go.
NFL, I'm taking Travis Hunter plus 900.
Oh,
That's good.
Okay,
That's a
plus
layup.
That's not
Okay.
that.
That's not
that
okay.
far fetched.
Yeah, no.
And then the Braves rookie catcher Drake Baldwin is second right now for National League Rookie of the Year
Okay.
at plus 140, which
Okay.
equals a bet. That is right now plus 98,300.
Okay.
So if you were to put $50 on
Yeah.
Drake Baldwin, Travis Hunter, and Con Nipple to win
Yeah.
Rookies of the Year, $50 you win $49,200.
Wow. You could be.
That's the
That's a lot.
stupidest bet I'm ever going to
So
give
your
on this show.
nipple's
Promise.
your only hang up, right?
Yeah.
Like you need a nipple to come through for.
Yeah.
To hit that.
I
thing.
need him to slip through
Let's go, Nipple.
for the victory.
I hope he has a great year so we can
Yes.
use
All right.
This-
I hope he
this
has a great
show
year
is off the
next year
rails.
so we can have the con nipple being used all the time.
Yes.
All right.
What's wrong with that?
We need a break. Go to commercial. All right.
Why are you turning red? You're turning red now. What's wrong with you?
I
Guys,
got my pick.
You're as dark as
I
me.
got
You're as
my
dark as
pick.
me.
I did a little research, all right?
Oh, no.
And I had to dig for a sports bet this week, and I had to go with. I was like, so I'm flipping through, and I went through all. If if you use the app like I do, you go to all sports, right? You start flipping
You
through.
just go through anything.
You find stuff that you didn't even know existed.
Yep.
I found the best one, and I am watching this thing all weekend. I'm going with the World Dart Championship, okay? And I have this guy. His name is Stephen Bunting. He's called the Bullet is his nickname.
The Bullet.
But he has this intro. Check this out.
Oh,
this
you
guy
got
comes
video.
out. Bunting comes out to this intro, right? And they're playing, okay, he plays to the crowd. This thing has turned into a spectacle. This isn't like regular sports anymore. This guy, they're playing Titanium, and the listener can hear it, and it's
But David Guetta?
but yeah, and look, and he's coming out.
Pure charisma.
This guy's the Bullet. Look at this guy's like Sal coming out here. Look at this guy, and if you put on a shirt,
This is so WWE, by the way.
and that's what I'm
Kissing his
saying.
son,
and
yeah.
you put Let's Go Bunting mental. This guy is like.
It's like Cody Rhodes.
He is hype. Watch what this guy does. He's taking selfies with this guy. This guy, he found what he's good at, and it's darts, and now he's a superstar, and his brand is amazing. You talk about people who brand themselves or whatever, they want to get more money. The Bullet Bunting has done everything he can in his power. Watch this charisma and him get the crowd pumped here. Watch this.
God, look
and
at
this is where the beep drops is, and he's bulletproof. Look, and he's doing
man.
the whole thing,
He's
and
acting like he's
everybody's
listening.
going nuts for this
The
guy.
old Hulk Hogan ear
Like,
thing.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and they're going, right? Ernest, this is your kind of thing, but this is a real sport, not like wrestling, where this is look at this guy.
Jesus.
This is a jerk.
He's like, no.
This guy is.
All right, so I got Bunting to win the dart championship. Look at the guy's dressed like a beer. The guy has a foam beer suit on.
packed.
This thing is amazing. So tune in this weekend. I got Bunting. Your bet. You can get on HardFX plus
Might be
900
fun.
for the Bullet Bunting to be bulletproof and win this whole thing.
I love how you make fun of wrestling, and yet people always take from wrestling all the time.
No, these guys are actually throwing darts, Ernest.
I
They're
understand.
throwing darts at a board. It's a
real
real
darts.
sport.
Realistic.
Yeah, they're not foam darts.
No, I saw him come out to that multiple times before, and it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
I
he's
love
amazing.
every second of
That
it.
was awesome,
He's
though.
an icon. The guy is an icon.
I
When
would-
you talk about different people in different sports, that would be me. I'm going to figure out I'm going to do marbles or something. I'm going to learn how to play
You're gonna do
marbles,
something.
and I'm going to come out to a theme song, and I'm going to
Jesus.
kiss kids and high five the fans,
Jesus.
and I'm going to take selfies, and I'm going
Kiss
to make
kids. Are they
Yeah.
your own kids?
Yeah, my kids. My kids.
Okay.
That was his kid there.
Okay.
I was getting Cody Rhodes flashbacks watching that.
That was amazing, though. No, the charisma that guy
Yeah.
has, or you think, I mean, but
Has.
no, it's amazing.
I'm tuning in just to see his intro.
Yeah, no,
Me
that's
too.
the only reason.
too.
I'm
Yeah.
turning it off when they start the darts.
Exactly. And then when the real sport goes,
Have you
I
ever
go
seen
away.
anybody hit a triple bullseye? Until you have, you haven't lived.
No,
Yeah.
you haven't lived a day in your life.
It's tough.
Now let's talk about July high hands. They're going
All right.
on right now, and that is going to be until this weekend with high hands every 15 minutes. The big cash giveaway is this Saturday, July 26th. Don't forget about the progressive high hand weekends, and we're happy to tell you we have the same type of promotion going on in August also. So we're just a couple of days from starting our August high hands. So the July high hands, the $15,000 giveaway is this Saturday. That should be a lot of fun. And don't forget about Friday night with
poker
the
party.
$10 poker party this Friday night. It is the best time if you've never played poker before, if you're just like, hey, I want to play in a real tournament, if you're a bar poker fan, whatever you do,
Put a bounty on Mike.
this should be the place to go. Play some poker, $1,000 guaranteed. Come up, show the person at the registration. You follow us on any social media, which we're all over everything in social media. Just that you follow us, and you're going to get your first entry free if you've never played here before, and if you're not in the system, you can't beat it. Last time we had something like 56 new players that have never played here before. We expect more this time.
Fun
Amazing.
fact?
Yeah.
I've never played here before.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's weird, right? 30-something
Wow.
years. I've never played here before. What about you, Ernest? Have you played
Never
here
played-
before?
never played
Mike?
either.
I played
You
the
did.
dogs.
You played
Oh,
dogs.
no,
No,
I have. I was
you
in a
had.
celebrity
you were still,
poker
yeah, you were
tournament.
still
and
legal
I
back then before, yeah.
I was the
Wow.
first person out of the entire tournament. That's how good I
I
am at
believe that.
poker. And I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
I was like the first one out.
No, I
so.
said I believe that.
No, I know you believe that because
believe
it's
that.
true. I have no patience. Now let's talk about what is our final thoughts for the week. What are we looking for? We know what he's looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to finding new. Expand your horizons. We
Yeah.
get wrapped up in these things where we're like, oh, I know football, I know basketball. But if you're going to be a real, true champion sports picker, get involved in these other sports and find your niche.
Yeah, Ernest.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of psyched up for this bunting thing on the weekend, man. Honestly, you got me all psyched up.
Yeah.
So I'll look for that, obviously. And baseball's is doing now.
Yeah.
We're inching closer to
Like, what's more fun? It's like baseball or this bunting coming out to the darts. I'm watching that.
Yeah,
100
there's
out
a
of
good
100.
chance we're going to have a whole segment going forward on darts here on the show.
I think intros are important in any
heck,
sport.
I agree 100%.
Whether it's before the Super Bowl, you get everybody. Intros are underrated, and
big
I
time.
think we should have a segment on who has it. Remember Ray Lewis, where he come in? I mean, that guy literally, they thought he murdered people, but he came back with that thing where he does his dance, and all of a sudden now,
the murder dance.
everybody forgot that he might have murdered somebody, and now that's his thing.
Intros, I'm taking The Undertaker. What about you, Ernest?
Oh, that's a go.
Intro, Brock Lesnar. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Brock Lesnar, 1 and 2 for me.
Yeah.
Okay, he's talking about real sports. What about real sports?
Brock Lesnar technically is a real athlete too. Though.
Brian Dawkins.
Yeah.
He was
he
great.
Had
He
the
was
iconic
good.
one.
On the ground. That was great. That was great.
Oh, and then who does the?
That's the run.
Oh, congratulations to the Grinder. His intro at the World Series
He's
of
the
Poker last
best.
week
Yeah,
was
he won.
great.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, you want to get your sports right, have intros. Forget the NBA wearing shirts. You want to get paid, have an intro where you do some kind of like synchronized dance.
Yeah,
Baby,
exactly.
with your
Congratulations
old
to
me.
the Grinder. We can't wait for everything going on.
We're gonna get him on this
sports.
show.
We're going to get him on the show. Noah
Yeah.
promises
I
that.
did. I promise that.
So have a great weekend, everybody, and we look forward to talking to you next Wednesday at 10 a.m. right here on PBKC Picks.
PBKC is your entertainment destination for poker, table games, OTB, Paddock live events, and exceptional eats. The Paddock restaurant is perfect for meetings, corporate functions, parties, fundraising, and more. Call 561-683-2222 extension 199 and book your next event today. Stars, Stripes, and Stacks high hands in July at PBKC. Now every 15 minutes, 9 a.m. to midnight. $15,000 cash giveaway on July 26th. Also, this month, our July Progressive High Hand Weekends with a $100,000 bonus giveaway. Win extra cash for qualifying hands. Miss it today, win more tomorrow. Visit the Poker Room for complete rules.